Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to the panelists for your testimony today and for your service and for your family's service to our nation. I'm proud to represent Fort Drum, home of the 10th Mountain Division, and as you know, currently brigades are forward deployed in Afghanistan and Iraq and have been since September 11, 2001. And recently, I was fortunate to embark on the USS Truman while she was underway, and I also accompanied Chairman Whitman on a visit to the Naval Strike and Air Warfare Center at NAS Fallon in order to view the entire workup and training cycle prior to deployment. And these visits, both of them made it very clear the significant role the Navy has in providing close air support to troops on the ground. And recently there has been discussion about how our air wings may require some adjustments in order for the carrier strike group to be successful in the high-end fight against competitors like China. But as our Navy considers how to meet these challenges from the high-end threat, I also hope that the capabilities are maintained so that the carrier air wing can continue the support of troops on the ground, like the 10th Mountain Division soldiers that I represent. So can you please explain to me how you plan to maintain or improve the carrier air wing's current close air support capabilities while simultaneously preparing for a high-end fight against a peer competitor?
So, ma'am, that's my job as the Director of Air Warfare. I will tell you that the F-18Es and Fs that are over the top of our troops in northern Iraq, in Syria, and in Afghanistan, supporting those troops for a decade, are the same fighters that we will have through 2035. And coupled with the Joint Strike Fighter F-35C, which has significant close air support capabilities, you will still have the close air support capabilities that we've enjoyed for the last 15 years in these fights in different AORs. Those same aircraft, F-18Es and Fs and F-35Cs, are capable of operating in the high end, particularly when coupled with the E-18G Growler. So the air wing that you see on the flight decks now, augmented by the F-35C in August of 2018, will continue to be able to operate across all the phases of warfare, whether it is close air support or whether it's a high-end fight against an anti-access area denial type of adversary.
Great. Thank you, Admiral. Any other comments?
No, ma'am, other than we are completely integrated with the Army team on the ground. We've made numerous operational changes. At my last deployment, I had 3 Army LNOs who rode the ship with us in direct communications with the troops on the ground in order for the pilots who were about to take off, had the latest and greatest update on the situation on the ground so they could best support them. It is the most important thing we do, and we take it very seriously. Admiral Manazar's putting it together a great list of equipment so that we're synchronized, aligned, and interoperable with our Army and Marine Corps team that's on the ground.
Great. I know I speak for the 10th Mountain Soldiers I represent that we are appreciative of that support, and I yield back.